Greetings YouTube and welcome to a bargain video. I'd like to apologize, there haven't been many bargain videos as of late. I entered into a depression in the earlier part of the year, and so I just stopped doing a lot of the things that I did normally. And then I found myself in a pandemic along with the rest of us. So not much bargain hunting, and so there isn't going to be much in this video, but I did want to get the stuff put away, so that's why we're here. I don't know when I'll be returning to bargain hunting in the future. I don't know when yard sales will be something I'll want to do, or flea markets, things like that. So, at the minute, this is it. I don't know when it's going to happen again. And I have been getting some DVDs and seasons and things, but they come in sporadically, and sometimes I just completely forget to put them in here now. They just get put into my viewing rotation. So, first off, we start with A Pirate of Exquisite Mind. Explorer, naturalist, buccaneer, the life of William Dampier. Then we have Gut, the inside story of our body's most underrated organ. We have The Observer's Book of Furniture, and this is exactly what it sounds like. The inside covers show you what wood looks like. And then, this is a book of furnishings. It was so incredibly, unbelievably strange, I had to own it. The Physics of Christmas, from the aerodynamics of reindeer to the thermodynamics of turkey. So, that should be entertaining. We have Fantasia, and I got this specifically because it had a commentary track. I also picked up Pinocchio, which may be in the living room at the moment. The first season of Defiance. I've heard some good things about this online, so I thought I'd give it a try. So I picked up the first season to see if I like it, and if I do, I'll pick up the rest of them, because this is a completed series. We have Pets 2, which was cute. Still not as good as the first one, but it was cute, and I enjoyed it, and I'll probably watch it again at some point. The Science of Self course guidebook. I love these things. These are awesome, and I picked it up cheap. Veronica Mars Season 3. I have the first two already, so I picked this one up, and I picked it up for $2. That was a good price. We have Grabbers. They are coming, and from the cover you can tell there are monsters. I've done a review on this, so search for Grabbers on my channel. But yeah, it's an alien invasion film set in Ireland, and the monster is defeated with alcohol. Yeah, I know. Then we have a piggy. The piggy is cute. He has a broken ear. I did not care. I thought the piggy was cute. We have a rock. Yep, I picked up a rock in an estate sale. It's because the rock appealed to me. A toy pistol, and this is an older toy pistol. Like that's kind of a colored tip, but not really a colored tip. This looks like a real pistol, and I bought this at the estate sale with these other two items. And the guy who I bought it from used to be a teacher. He took this off a student like more than 20 years ago who was carrying it at school in an area where there was known to be like gang problems. So it's like, no, you're not carrying this. This will get you killed. Then we have this piece of ceramic. It has a leaf pattern on it. I liked the firing. And it made by someone probably whose name was A.T. I don't have any idea who. But I liked it. I know I don't need any more ceramics, but it appealed to me. And we have this little bowl. I bought this at an estate sale. And this is black walnut. And the guy was a woodworker. And I wanted to get one of his pieces, so I had a memory of him. I also grabbed some of his tools as well. You'll see that in the next section. So yeah, this isn't a big bargain video. Like I said, I haven't been doing any hunting, but I wanted to show off what I've got, and I was hoping that maybe you folks would enjoy seeing the few things that I have gathered. So next section is going to be gear and such, like the tools I just mentioned, I haven't been bargain hunting. There hasn't really been anything on my Instagram bargain related other than a few salvage finds. But I would greatly appreciate if you would stop by and check out my Instagram, because I do enjoy that particular platform. Okay, next section, gear. Next up we have a Stanley bin This is got movable walls, so you can set up different partitions if you want different size bins for storing small parts. I actually picked up 2 of these, one for myself and one for my wife, and I paid $5 a piece for these. This is back when I was still bargain hunting. I picked this up at Savers. And I'm going to put that in the basement, where I will then put my most common fasteners in here, so I have them in one handy location. That'll make my life a little easier. Here we have a really, it was one time a really high quality mallet. Someone beat the crap out of this thing, but it's very dense. It's a really nice quality tool, and I'm like, I gotta find a home for that, and I just happen to love mallets. Speaking of mallets, we have the Alaskan Attitude Adjuster, which I may very well modify and make that a little more usable. This is way too thick in here, and maybe I'll put some spikes or something in that just for fun. We have a set of gloves, which are actually very expensive. They're like $40+ gloves. Insulated, fully waterproof gloves for like working with frylators and stuff, like deep fat fryers. And I picked these up at work for nothing, because for some strange reason a company sent us an entire box of them. I mean, an entire case of these things. So we were like, they're just like, throw them away. So I took a pair. I'm like, okay. Here we have a set of grinding and sharpening stones. I thought that might be of use to me. And I picked these up very cheap, different shapes and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do quite with them yet, but I'm sure I'll figure out something. We have some adapters for driving sockets. We have a thread starter, which I thought might be handy. And I also like the fact that it would make a decent hand weapon. Have a couple of pair of forceps, always handy for picking up small things. We have this, which is a really nice quality pen. We picked this up at an estate sale where the person apparently at one time made pens as a business. So I picked this up for, I think it was originally a $50 pen, and we paid, I think, $10 for it. So they were just trying to move them out. So that's for my wife. And we have this, which someone gave me as a gift because I'm a knife guy. People give knives to knife guys. I get knives and swords all the damn time. People are like, I don't have a use for this. Give it to James! And that's how I get them. Alrighty, so thank you for being here for today's bargain video. I realize it wasn't very big, and I hope I've explained why. Stop by my Instagram so you can look at some of the interesting things I do encounter occasionally. And also check out my DeviantArt, and you can see my latest weapon builds, and check out my crafting videos, because I have been doing a lot of crafting thanks to the pandemic. I have a lot more time in the house, so I've been doing a lot of crafting. I think at the time of this recording I still have like 10 crafting videos waiting to go up, and I'll be putting those up every other week, so I don't want to do too many at one time. So thanks for being here for this bargain video. I hope you had fun, and if there is ever one again, I hope you return.